Namaskar. My name is Ravinder Grover. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I thought of talking about a little bit about the retrogression of Jupiter, which is going to happen from 14th of May 2020 till 13th of September 2020. Though I have spoken about retrogression of Pluto, Saturn, and Venus in the past, a bit of all of them basically. But let me give you a very brief understanding of retrogression. Retrogression is when planets seem to be going backward. When we observe it from the Earth, actually it is not going backward, but it looks like it's going backward. And that is the optical illusion. It gives the message to Earth while the planet is in the backward motion, in retrogression motion. Basically, what we need to do is review ourselves, review a lot of things about our life. What do we do during retrogression? Normally, what we do during retrogression is we re-evaluate ourselves. We sit down and review what has happened in the past with respect to that planet and renew our plans and come back with more positive approach. Now, how do we retrograde? What is the rational thinking? Obviously, you need that. You sit down and think about it. Then, how do I fix up my problem? Where do I go wrong? Logical and rational thinking. Not only people do it. Secondly, also you have to do the spiritual thinking that is going inside yourself, talking to yourself, and finding out the problems. That is basically more demanding, and that at the end of the day gives you more satisfaction. End of the day, you will come up with better plans because you're talking to the inner self. That is you as a whole, your real self. That is your, I call it inner voice. Some people ask question why I have to go through this. As I said in my previous videos, you're working somewhere, you had a yearly appraisal. They appraise you your work for 1 year, and accordingly they give you increment in your income. Same way, exactly same way. I would say this is the time for review, and planets give you the chance basically every year. You sit down and review the aspect of that planet. Why me? Question is why me? Why I have to go through that? I always say, why not you? The planet think that you have come to a stage where you are ready to step up or helping you to evolve and grow further. And especially when we talk about the Jupiter, which is the planet of expansion by nature. While doing the reviewing process, when you're trying to rewind yourself, review yourself, renew yourself, and you're talking to yourself, your mind will come in. Mind will find every argument, mind will find every clever justification to assure you that you're on the right path. You do what you want to do. When I say I want to do that, I'm talking about the mind. Mind is bundle of desires. It multiplies desire by itself. Therefore, we need to go to the discrimination power, that is the buddhi residing behind the mind, and talk to your own intellect, all wisdom, all planet of what they call the faculty of wisdom. And that buddhi will tell you the right thing. Impartially, it will tell you the right thing. What does Jupiter represent? Jupiter represents gurus, masters, teachers. Jupiter represents spirituality, religion, philosophy, ethics, morality, higher education, higher knowledge, law, expansion, optimism, growth, and giving you hope, prosperity, money, wealth, business, long distance traveling, and many other things. Generally speaking, Jupiter is the planet of expansion. A lot of people believe, oh, I got a Jupiter in this particular position on my chart, it's going to expand me, give me help. Not necessary. Just like if I put sandalwood in the fire and fire will burn the sandalwood, you will smell the fragrance, beautiful fragrance. If you expand the fragrance, expand the elements of the sandalwood. But if I burn chilies or rubber in the fire, you won't be able to stand there for too long. Jupiter, just like expansion, doesn't matter what is expanding. You really have to be careful when you look into the chart. Jupiter also talks about some diseases you may suffer from. It talks about the brain. It talks about your memory power, right ear. It talks about your lungs, pancreas, liver, kidney, thighs, and spleen, and much more. These are the areas you have to really take precaution during the time of the retrogression of Jupiter. Timeline to review and taking action. Review time is 14th of May 2020 to 13th of September 2020. Alert time where the Jupiter will become very, very intense at that time, 14th to 17th of May this year and 13th to 16th of September in this year, that is 2020. And action time will be to putting your plan into action from 16th of September to 6th of December. Quite a bit of time. Now, what are the areas of life that need to be reviewed? Every chart have different thing to say. Unless I have your chart, your date of birth, time of birth, place of birth, I won't be able to tell what exactly you have to see or review in your chart. But from world point of view, from the world chart point of view, Jupiter is a planet of expansion and at present it is in Capricorn sign. Capricorn is a practical orientated sign. It tends to contract and trying to contract things. Where Jupiter itself, its nature is to expand. One is trying to contract, one is trying to expand. Capricorn is a serious sign which can restrain Jupiter. For example, in this given condition, it can restrain Jupiter from excessive partying. Like, for example, people want to enjoy and party, and Jupiter will say, no, Saturn will say, no, sorry, he's a lord of Saturn, lord of Capricorn, it will not let you do this. On 29th of June 2020, Jupiter will go back into Sagittarius sign, the area of Dharma and ethical values and morality. Area of religion, area of spirituality, area of gurus, area of master, area of teacher, area of higher education. Ideally, Jupiter is inviting you to reflect upon the karma, that is Capricorn sign, the action, the practical living, the career point of view, the business point of view, the structuring point of view, and the dharmic belief system areas of life, the ones that are most resonant for you, such as explore your long-term personal and professional goals and the obstacles that overlap them. Review the practice of dharma, practice of ethics, practice of duties, practice responsibilities, values, and ethics you have. All decisions made must be reviewed, but all the decision review. I'm sorry, all the decision reviewed or reviewed decision must be based on dharma, that is the right conduct. Reflect upon belief system, life philosophy, your vision, your growth potential. You really have to sit down and look at these things. From the government point of view, what Jupiter represents during this time, government will review the decision it had made with respect to rules and regulations. If we review a system that get things done efficiently, government will create useful plans and strategies that help to move forward. That includes financial planning, health sector, growth of the country and economy, banking and taxation, employment and business. Some changes would start reflecting from 30th of June 2020 when Jupiter will go back into Sagittarius, but this may continue till 13th of September 2020 and start stabilizing around 6th of December. Conclusion is be positive, have faith, keep the oil of hope burning alive in you, put your review in much more positive light, positive aspect, rest assured, the going back planet, that Jupiter, after becoming direct, would come up with something more beneficial for you, more interesting for you, more, I'm trying to find the right word, more expansive for you. Believe that you were born for a reason with divine mission to fulfill. Believe that the challenges are not happening to you but for you to catalyze your growth and expand your capabilities. The greater the challenge, the greater the breakthrough once you have mastered it. I always like to bring a quotation from my favorite inspiration where I get from Swami Vivekananda. The world is a great gymnasium where we have come to make ourselves more stronger. You have to grow from the inside out. None can teach you, none can make you spiritual. There's no other teacher but your own soul. Have confidence that at your will, have faith. If you have faith in the millions of mythological gods and do not have faith in yourself, no God can help you. Believe me, no God can come to your rescue unless you have faith in yourself. Inspire yourself, motivate yourself. That at your will you can crumble the mountain, at your will you can drink the entire ocean. It's important that you read some philosophical thoughts. You read some philosophical books. You read some inspiring books because at the testing time, these are the planets which are going to really help you to grow. Jupiter is most important planet in astrology. Apart from Saturn and other planets, they do give some difficulty, but Jupiter generally talks about expansion, provided we know, provided we learn how to use it, provided we become the partner of it. During the time of retrogression, think, go back, review yourself, because this is the golden opportunity given to you to expand your wisdom. Your mindset will be expanded. You become more wiser person, more matured person, and you will love it. This is my promise to you. Thank you for listening to me, and I leave it here for you to contemplate. If you have any further questions, you're most welcome to write to me to www.ravindergrover.com, and we go from there. All the best.